When did you become a Christian? That's something that I've thought about a lot. Not when did you get saved or baptized or start going to church, but when did your relationship with Jesus actually begin? For me, those aren't all the same answer. I wasn't raised in church. I'd go to youth group here or there and even went to church camp. Still, years later, my wife would have to drag me to church most Sundays. And I'd go, I'd listen to the songs and sermons, shake hands and talk to people. From the outside looking in, I probably looked like a Christian. But if I'm being honest, I was mostly just going through the motions. It wasn't until about 4 or 5 years ago that I can honestly say that my relationship with Christ truly began. And over the last 2 years especially, God has led me down a path that I never would have believed. Not because I've become perfect and not because I've figured everything out. Actually, at 40 years old, I still feel pretty new to all this. But somewhere along the way, Jesus stopped being someone I knew about and became someone I genuinely wanted to know. I started spending time in his word because I wanted to hear from him. I started praying because I wanted to talk with him, and I started serving because I loved him. In Matthew 7, Jesus says that many will stand before him and say, "Lord, Lord, did we not prophesy in your name?" And his response will be, "Depart from me as I never knew you." How heavy is that? Notice he doesn't say that they never knew about him. He says, "I never knew you." Because Christianity is ultimately about relationship. For years, if I'm being honest, I knew much more about Jesus than I actually knew Jesus. But the good news is this: it's never too late. It doesn't matter whether you're 15, 40, or 70. It doesn't matter whether you've been in a church your whole life or you've never stepped foot in one. Today can be the day when you stop going through the motions and start pursuing a real relationship with Christ. Because Christianity was never meant to be about checking boxes. It was always meant to be about knowing Jesus and being known by him. So let me ask you, when did you become a Christian? When did your relationship with Christ truly begin?